Hello, friends. Kid Charming here. So, guess who only had 4 hours of sleep again last night? I don't know what it is. I just can't sleep. But I know what I'm doing today. Well, tonight, when I get home, I'm going home. I'm going to make my wife whatever it is that she wants. I have a piece of hair sticking up. Okay, good. And make my wife whatever it is she wants before bed. Sorry, that was really annoying. And I'm grabbing a sleeping pill and I am letting it do its magic. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to fall asleep. If I sleep for 12 hours, magical. Just saying. Because, well, I wouldn't be able to sleep for 12 hours. Because, did I say 10 or 12? I don't remember. Because, like, I'm only off at, like, 11. No. I'm off at 10. Yeah, I'm off at 10. And then, like, it takes me, like, a half an hour to get out of here. Do I work 1 to 10? Yeah, I do. Okay. That's what happens when you don't sleep. Anyway, it would be able to be 12 hours because I'm off at 10. I gotta get up at 10:30. It takes me half an hour to get home. Well, 20 minutes, but I'm usually here talking with people before I leave. And then I have to, like, get home and get ready for bed and make my wife stuff. And so, yeah, it wouldn't be 12. Maybe 10. Maybe 10 hours of sleep would be cool. I mean, probably not that healthy, but whatever. I haven't slept, so I'm really tired. So tired, in fact, yesterday I was doing voices because I get goofy when I'm tired. So I create these, like, weird little personas. They're not, like, because I'm a weird person, so that's fine, whatever, right? So, like, I have, like, 1 year I dressed up as a cowboy for work. Like, I wore a shirt that nobody had ever seen me wear before, like a button-up shirt that nobody had ever seen me wear before. I didn't wear my glasses, so I was blind. Not really blind. Like, my glasses aren't that bad. Like, my eyesight's not terrible. I just can't see things far away. And I got a cowboy hat from, like, the dollar store. I wrapped my chest so that it was flatter. And I got, like, what's called, what is it, like FX gum or something like that? And I used it to, like, glue facial hair here, and here. And, if you use a burnt cork, so I did this part first. If you use a burnt cork, you burn a cork, and then you, like, kind of dab it here, and then you kind of, like, just rub it in a little bit, like this, you get, like, the effect of, like, a 5 o'clock shadow. I looked up a whole bunch of stuff on how to make it look more convincing. And nobody knew who I was. And so I created a persona at that point named Dustin. And yeah, so I have a persona named Dustin. I have a persona named Butch that I created one night because it all started with my friend Linda saying, we were talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender and its sequel, Korra, like The Legend of Korra. And she asked if I'd ever watched The Legend of Korra, and I said, no, I haven't, even though I know there's lesbians in it. And she said to me, like, it was over, like, you know, Snapchat or something. And she's like, do it for the lesbians. And then, of course, my brain has to take that into something weird and, like, taking it, like, way too far. So I created a guy named Butch, because all I could think of when she said that was, like, dramatic lighting and, like, a questioning, like, old school questioning or whatever. And it was, like, this, like, big, tough, like, strong guy. He slams his fist down on the table and he's like, do it for the lesbians. And so I created Butch, who like he has a really tragic backstory, kind of like Batman, but like a little more twisted. Like when he was younger, his family was murdered, like his entire family, his mom, his dad, his like little sister and little brother, and the killer knew he was there and had seen everything and left him alive, like to just live with it, because the killer was like this twisted like person. It's like, I'm gonna leave this guy alive just to be like, just to like be twisted and like just mess him up for the rest of his life. You know, like ask those questions like, why couldn't I have done something? You know, he was only like 10, but like whatever. Like he was less than 10. He was like, wasn't he like, I think he was like 6 or 7. You know, like, and you think of those things like just like a traumatic experience. And he was like bounced from home to home and, you know, in the foster system. But of course, when you see things like that happen, it really messes you up. So like he would act out and stuff like that. And so eventually he gets picked up by a government program that, you know, seems cool on the surface, like a military schooling almost. But really they were experimenting on the kids. Like they were kids that nobody wanted, basically, which unfortunately does actually happen. Not the whole experimenting on kids that nobody wants, but like there are kids out there that feel like nobody wants them, and it's sad. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. And so they train them in like military ways and stuff like that. But they're experimenting on them. Don't care if anything bad happens to them, whatever. Eventually after he's like 18, so, you know, they got him when he was like, I don't know, 10 or whatever. So after 8 years of this experimentation, this like conditioning, and he's pretty jacked, but they just kind of like shut down the program. They're like, none of this is working, whatever, and nobody's gonna believe these like delinquent kids or whatever of anything that happened, right? Maybe I could put like they were gonna kill them all and he helped out. I don't know, but the thing is that he actually was a success story. He didn't know if any of the others did, but of course, if someone's experimenting on them, you don't want them to know if what they're doing is working. So he was actually a success story, and it was, you know, they were trying to make like normal in comic books super soldiers. So it actually worked, you know, higher intelligence, you know, above average strength, like super focus, super sight, stuff like that. Like the ability to be super stationary and like control your muscles to the way that like you don't move. Like he's an assassin basically. So he starts going around the world and learning different types of martial arts, different types of weaponry and mastering them, to a point where he's like a weapons expert, like old, new weapons expert. He's mastered multiple forms of martial arts. And has proved himself to, like, I don't know, some ninja society that I gotta have to make up now. So that he learns how to be discreet and how to be unseen by everybody. And this is now what he does. He's like a murder for hire almost. But at the same time, he's still looking for his parents' killer. So he's also knows like detective work, stuff like that. Like he's really cool. He's like Batman, but different. Yeah. Anyway, so that's Butch. And of course I use Butch because, you know, like Butch lesbians, because it all started with lesbians, right? So yeah, he's got like a scar over his eye. Like he's got some scars. He's a big, tough dude, scruffy in the face area, you know, but if you'd seen him on the street, you really wouldn't think anything. He's just like a normal dude. Yeah. So that's Butch. So that's another persona that I have. I don't know anything about what I'm going to do with him at all yet. I might dress up for him for Halloween. And then there's now Franz that I created last night. Because I was doing voices because I was being stupid. So I created Franz because he likes to party. He's Franz. Yeah, that's Franz. He's always happy. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday because I was so tired. I annoyed the crap out of one of my friends. It was great. It's just fantastic. Actually, two of them. Two of them thought it was really annoying. My group that I'm with right now, though, they thought it was hilarious. So why do you not like the Franz? I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I was just being goofy. I don't do anything to offend people, really. It's not my thing. But my gosh, it's hot today. It's like 30 degrees. Ugh. I mean, I don't want to really complain because I don't really want it to be cold and snowy or anything either, but come on. I'm counting down the days. It's almost vacation time, so I got to get through this week and next week, and then I'm done. Like, then I'm on vacation, and it's going to be great. We're going to clean the house up. Like, we've been putting this off for, like, ever. But we're going to clean the house up. It's going to look great. My man cave is going to get all sorted and situated. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of stuff that I don't need anymore, that I'm just keeping for no reason. Like, it's cluttered and a mess, and we're going to get it fixed. I'm so excited. Like, I don't think that I could express to you how excited I am right now. Oh, I can't wait. Like, I'm excited to clean out my house. It's weird, but yeah. But yeah, and hopefully I'll have some things to show you or whatever. My dog's doing better, by the way. He's feeling a bit better, which is good. We were really worried there for a while. But he's doing a bit better now, so that's great. He's still a little out of it. Like, he went to the vet yesterday, and of course he had a seizure, because that's what he does. Poor little guy. I feel bad for him, though. But they gave him, like, stool hardener and stuff like that, so that's where we're at right now. But he actually ate something today when I put chicken broth over his food, and he ate what was left of what he had yesterday, which is good. But yeah, I love my dog, so I just want him to get better. I guess that, I mean, he's kind of like my kid, so any parent would do that for their child, so yay. But yeah, it is time for me to go inside. Oh, by the way, I do work Wednesday. I'm off Thursday, so I brought my thumb drive today to give to Briar so that he can take it home tonight, put the video on that he rendered for us that happened on Sunday, so that I can put it up on Thursday when I normally wouldn't have a video because I'm not working. So you'll have a video on Thursday. I'll wake up early and put that in there so that it's in at a good time. And then I'll, like, fix the tags on all the videos that I've done the last, like, week and a half, 2 weeks. Because I haven't done any tags, so of course nobody's seeing them unless you're already subscribed. But yeah, if you want any more of this weirdness, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Whatever. I'm not that kind of person. You know, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. No, like, dude, seriously. If you like me, you don't, you don't. Teach their own, right? All right, it's time for me to leave. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Kid Charming out.